Hey there, I'm Robert and welcome back to Tone Chase Basement. Well, today I've got some very exciting products for you guitar tech nerds from Gunstreet wiring shop that promise to make your guitar modifications much easier and stress-free. But before we move on to the sweet stuff, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. Here are two of their newest products. Both of them are solderless wiring harnesses for guitars. The 5-way Blender Stratocaster wiring and the solderless Les Paul wiring harness. So they just made it easier than ever to upgrade your guitar without needing a degree in electronics. So whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, their products are designed to improve your sound but drastically simplify your setup. So today I'm going to show you how easily you can install this Stratocaster 5-way Blender solderless wiring harness with some new pickups of course into this beautiful Fender Player Series Strat. So who are Gunstreet, you might ask? Well, Gunstreet Wiring Shop is a small company from Portland, Oregon, and they specialize in premium handcrafted wiring harnesses and pickups. They've been finding amazing innovative solutions to guitarists for their wiring dilemmas, and as they claim, they've gotten pretty good at it. Sean, the mind behind all of it, has over 10 years of experience refining his craftsmanship, thousands of guitars modded by him with some really high-profile players among them. They set the standards really high as their philosophy is quality above quantity, and their products have to pass 3 stages of quality control, and that is really something that is really hard to find in today's consumerism-oriented market. And I don't doubt it because these solderless wiring harnesses that I got from them look very neat and promising. You might be wondering why go solderless. Well, the advantages are clear. First, you don't need any soldering skills, which lowers the barrier for many guitarists who want to tinker with their sound but hesitate to pick up a soldering iron. Secondly, the ease of installation means that you can do it yourself in your own home, saving both time and money. And if you're like me and love to experiment with pickups, then this setup is a game changer. Switching out pickups can be done in minutes without the risk of damaging your pickups or their cables, or the pots, or the solder joints on them. This means that you can try out several pickups until you find the one that fits you and your guitar the most, all without permanent changes and a cluttered work area. So as said before, you don't need any soldering or advanced electronic skills to do this. They included a pretty straightforward installing manual where it says everything. Which cable from which pickup goes where, then there is some description of the 5-way Blender wiring, how you can use it and how you can change the VVC circuit and what it does. So here is how easy it can be, and I'm sure that you can do it as well. Of course, first I had to remove the original pick guard with the pickups, so remove the screws, remove the pick guard, and I had to remove the jack plate to cut off the jack as well, so I could remove it because of the cables were wired. So compared to the original wiring, you can see how cleaner this is, and here all these cables hanging around, and it just doesn't seem nice and neat, and this one looks so much refined. You can already see on the components and the pots as well that they are higher quality. And what you had to see earlier is that I had to cut off the jack here, the cables of the original jack, because there is a small hole here and this jack cannot be taken out from this small hole to the other side, so I had to cut off the wires. Here you can see already how easier it is, because the jack is connected to this part here, and when you push these, then you can just take it out immediately. Now it's much easier just to put through the cables here through the holes and continue with the setup. All I had to do is just put through these 2 small cables through the small hole and pull them out on the other side to connect them to the harness. So as you can see here, the pots don't align with the holes on the pick guard, and that is also something very useful that they included on this, is that you can actually adjust the pot locations on the green board, because depending on your guitar's brand, we all know that not only Fender makes that type guitars, the holes on the pots for the pots on the pickguard might be off by a couple of millimeters. So by loosening the nuts here, you can adjust the distances to find the right spots for the holes on the pickguard. I had to do a little adjustment, so I loosened the nuts and adjusted the distance between the pots. And after that I had to, put in the switch, screw in the switch so it holds tight, and then of course I had to install the pickups. I have here a set of new Mojotone pickups for this thread, and yeah, you just need to put them into the right place and connect the wires into this green part of the harness, and you can do it without any tools. That's really, really cool. And as you can see, all we have to do is attach each cable to its corresponding slot on the harness. No soldering iron, no mess, no fuss. This is fantastic for those who want a quick upgrade without the hassle of traditional methods. So here, as you can see, there is one small switch, which is the so-called VVC circuit mod on this harness. So with the switch down, you are in the standard low-pass filter, and using the volume will save more low end. And with the switch up, you are in the high-pass filter. Using the volume will save more highs. So you can switch whichever mode you would like. I'm going to keep it in the standard mode now. And here, as you can see, these two red slots here are the tailpiece ground terminal block, and you have to connect here any grounding that you have in your guitar. So for example, this cable that comes from the tremolo, and this cable that is connected to the shielding in the body, in the cavities. So we will just connect it to these two blocks here. Connecting the ground in a guitar is very important, so you would avoid any kind of humming or interference noise. And as you can see, that is all. So all it had to be done is just connecting the cables, and as you could see, we didn't need at all a lot of tools. So we needed only just a screwdriver, this cutter, and the proper key, and that's it. All that remained was to close it up, and you could see how clean and easy the whole procedure was. Quick test if everything works. Works. So that's it, folks. It's all connected. So I'm going to string it up and set it up, and then I'm going to try out how it sounds and how it works. The guitar is ready, so let's hear how it sounds. And as I said before, there is this blender mod on this circuit. So with this tone knob here, you can, if it's on 10, then the blender mode is completely off. But if you put it on 1, then it blends in the tone of the bridge pickup, and you can dose the amount, how much of the bridge pickup you want in your sound next to the neck pickup. And also this works the other way around. With the bridge pickup selected, then it blends in the neck pickup, and then you can use it also in the 2 pickup mode as well. So let's hear it, how it sounds. So there is a bunch of tonal possibilities in this circuit, and it sounds great. There is no crackling with the pods, nothing wrong with it. It's the jack and the switch feel really massive, and you can hear the click on it every step, and you can feel it, of course. So yeah, I'm amazed how good it is now. The thing is that Gunstreet came out with these products because they listen to their customers. And these products are the result of that constructive feedback that they got from them, and figured out that most of the people want the benefits of changing their OEM wirings, meaning improved and refreshed durability, different audible tapers, and different filter mods in their wirings. But either they don't want to solder or don't have it as an option at all, and it just makes everything so complicated for them. And when they go looking for solderless kits, they just don't have good options, as either they are designed poorly or built poorly by random people on marketplaces like eBay or Reverb, and if they want to go with some higher quality kits, then these are only limited to some guitar brands or models. And according to Sean from Gunstreet, the community is very divided about solderless harnesses, so they were looking into solutions how to fix and overcome most of these issues that guitarists complain about these solderless wirings. So they made a huge leap forward designing these products, as they overcame all these problems, and they made more accessible all these mods and possibilities to the average guitar player, but without the compromises to the sound. So there you have it, a whole new world of possibilities thanks to Gunstreet's innovative design. Whether you're playing a Stratocaster, a Telecaster, a Jazzmaster, or a Les Paul or any other guitar, these solderless harnesses are a perfect solution to upgrade your setup quickly and efficiently. Thanks for joining me today, and if you're interested in Gunstreet's harnesses, then please check out their website on the links below in the description. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment with your thoughts. Until next time. And remember, the perfect tone is always just within reach.